these guys are doing something a little bit different. It's pretty exciting. So,
Thanks, Dustin. And it's really great to see so many people doing really good work and helping a lot of people. And I'm proud to be a part of that or trying to do our part. So my name is Matt Kaufman. I am an emergency medicine doctor. A few colleagues and I started StationMD, which is a telemedicine service focused on people with IDD and other disabilities. The idea came from years of working in the ER and seeing a person with IDD in the ER for maybe an asthma exacerbation, maybe a rash, maybe a medication refill. And there they are, exposed to infection, the trauma of transfer, many hardships. They're exhausted. Loved one is next to them, waiting in the hallway. This is a familiar scene. If you've been in this world, I certainly saw it from the ER side, and a few colleagues and I thought we really could do something about this to bring emergency services or urgent services upstream where the person lives, residential facility, group home, or their home. So we started this, and we're using very simple technology. So instead of, right now what happens is we see, particularly in a residential setting, we see a staff member or a loved one very concerned, they identify something, and whatever the direct motivation, whether it's a regulatory issue or whether it's an actual medical concern, they're very quick to go to the ER, to send the patient to the ER, the person to the ER. And what they can do instead of doing that with our service is basically hit a button on a very simple piece of hardware, whether it's a tablet or a computer, and immediate access to us, an ER doctor who is, or internal medicine doctor who is specifically trained to help this population. And we partner with our clients, our contracts, so that we most of the time have access to the medical records, and we can review the medical records and evaluate that patient with a video conferencing and some other very simple technology, a stethoscope that transmits via the computer so we can hear this. And something that we found actually as we use this is it's not just as good as when you go to the ER and you're seeing me exhausted running around from a million people, I get a piece of paper. It's actually much, much better. There I am able to evaluate this person in their home setting with the person who knows them best to get a firsthand report about what the concern is so that I can evaluate the medical records calmly and not in a frantic ER where there's somebody next door with a knife sticking out of their head or whatever. And I get to really evaluate this person, prescribe a treatment plan, whether it's a medication or whether it's just some other course of treatment. And we have had excellent results. When we do send a patient to the ER, we make a call to the ER and say, hey, this is my concern, so that the person on the other side doesn't just do every test known to man because they have no idea why the person is there and find something and ultimately admit them. So this has been a very successful program in the Northeast and New York, New Jersey area. We've decreased our ER utilizations with our clients by about 86%, and have had really an improvement in quality of care. With regard to the work itself, I have never been prouder of anything that I've ever done than applying this care to this population. And that is the most important thing to us. But by the way, it has saved a lot of money for the payers, and this stuff doesn't happen unless somebody's paying for it. And we have data to show that. We're very proud of that. I think Ohio is a really great next place for us to provide services with the technology first, and a very progressive state that's very dedicated to serving the community with IDD. And we're very eager to meet all of you and get to know what opportunities to collaborate there are. We're just around the corner here, StationMD. Thank you very much.
Thank you.